the All-Star game turned into somewhat of a surprise to some, I guess you would say.
Definitely to me, anyway. I did not expect the NL to wallop the NL.
Are you going to say the NL walloped them, or are you going to say that the San Francisco Giants walloped them?
If the San Francisco Giants are technically a part of the team, so I'm going to say the NL walloped the AL. Walloped.
Fair enough. I respect that. I'm not mad at you on that one. The San Francisco Giants players, the representatives of the San Francisco Giants in the All-Star game.
Dude, they tore it up.
Went nuts yesterday.
They tore it up.
You had Screw KC fans. They deserve the kind of All-Star game they got last night. Spoken like a true Yankee fan.
There you go. First and foremost, congratulations to the milkman, Melky Cabrera, winning the All-Star Game MVP. That little man had two RBIs, a home run, a couple hits.
He had a good day.
He did have a good day.
And his home run was not home run derby style. This was not a crushed ball out of the field, but nice little liner over, what was it, left field, I think? Over the left field wall. It looked good. I don't know why the Giants played so well. Maybe it was the heat and humidity. They're just like, this is natural for us. I don't know. That's one of the things they kept talking about before the game started was how hot it was and how humid it was. But, I mean, the All-Star game was disappointing to a lot of people.
It was disappointing to me.
Even if you didn't really care who won, it's still sort of... It wasn't the game that you wanted it to be. It wasn't a back and forth. It wasn't a pitching duel. It wasn't a high-scoring, who can score more than the other team. It was pretty much pure domination by the NL. The pitching staff, the bats, the whole 9 yards were... I mean, let's be honest, they only had 10 hits, which is a good for a game, but you figure in an All-Star game you could almost double that based on some aspects. Or
you can't really double it. You're going up against also the best pitchers, too.
Yeah, this is true. This is very, very true. So, I mean... All in all, it wasn't... I actually shut it off after the first inning. I'm like, well, I mean, let's be honest. The odds of the AL making a comeback is sort of slim. I wanted to see R.A. Dickey pitch, and then I got caught up with doing stuff for the website last night, so I didn't pay much attention to anything. But Dickey pitched okay. He didn't play that bad.
No, he only gave up one hit. He struck out one.
I think
and one inning pitched.
I think Kane validated his start.
Oh, he
2
definitely
innings
did.
pitched, no earned runs.
He definitely validated his start, but...
Well, I just know as a Mets fan...
Justin Verlander, though, did not validate his start.
No, unless you were just looking at the radar gun. My man was hitting 100, 98, 99, 101. He threw a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Prince Fielder shouted across to him, hey, he hit 101. He really did. You see Verlander start laughing before he sets up for the next pitch. And what's Verlander do but hit 101? He walked Carlos Beltran on the 101. But he hit 101, so he did what Prince asked him to do.
That is impressive.
It looked like these guys had a lot of fun, though, which is, for them, that's why they do it. This is not, I mean, I know the win-loss thing does matter in baseball. You're setting up home field advantage for the World Series. So some of these players care more than other players, I'm assuming, when it comes down to the home field advantage aspect of it. But when it comes down to winning and losing, I'd like to believe you don't reach professional sports unless winning is way more important to you than losing. So the game itself, though, 8-0. You had, like we said, the Giants dominating.
Giants dominated, but you know what? It was pretty cool, though. Justin Verlander's the third pitcher in All-Star Game history to give up 5 earned runs in a start.
Wow.
Yeah. 92 with Tom Glavine and 1977 with Jim Palmer, I believe.
Hey, let's be honest, those aren't too bad. That's not bad 2 names to be associated with. It may not be a good stat, but those 2 names are good names to have in your category.
I'm loving Pixel right now in the chat room. If you guys, Sportsonians, if you want to be a part of this show, like Dave said before, you can always join us in the chat room. Just go to clubzone.fm, put your thoughts and opinions out there, and you know what? We will put them out to the universe. Pixel's just bringing up some points during the game, saying that it was priceless that Bryce Harper lost the ball in the lights, which I thought it was pretty funny too. But after hearing all the analysts break that down, they're like, it's twilight. When you got the lights on and the sun going down, it's tough to see, apparently.
It still is priceless to see, because I think what makes it priceless is the moment he realized he wasn't going to make the catch. He's just like, where did it go? Where did it go? I don't see the ball, all right? You know what? It's going to hit the ground somewhere where I'm standing. I'll pick it up and throw it, but I do not see the ball. So I actually really thought his reaction to once he realized he wasn't going to catch it was really priceless.
It was pretty funny.
I actually have to completely agree with the Prince not scooping up the signature
Jeter
bro.
Come on.
That was and you know what?
Prince, get your game up.
I'm telling you right now, if he leaned, if he stepped out and leaned to get the ball before it was able to hop up on him, that's an out.
Teixeira would have had that.
That's an out, and that is a top. That's a web gem for a while, dude. That was a beautiful Jeter throw. Oh, it's beautiful. Made you think of numerous moments when Derek Jeter's actually done that. Let's be honest, but
Chipper Jones getting a hit.
Getting a hit was great. The smile on his face after he got it.
He knew he got lucky.
Pixel, you might agree or disagree with me and Joey on this one, but we were on the ride down, and we both feel that what's his name sort of let off the gas on trying to make that play.
Ian Kinsler
trying to get the ground ball that Chipper hit.
I think he was running toward the ball, being like, "Yo, I'm gonna get this guy." He looks up for a second, like, "Oh, it's Chipper Jones."
Yeah, yep. Pixel agrees. Yeah, I think he let off the gas a little bit.
He definitely did, dude. He definitely did.
He's like, we'll let the old man get a hit. First time in MLB All-Star history that a 40-year-old and a 20-year-old get a hit.
Damn.
I thought that was pretty cool to know.
Yeah, Mike Trout became the third youngest player in All-Star game history with the hit. Bryce Harper became the youngest player to ever be selected for an All-Star game. Craziness, bro.
And I got a whole bunch of props to give to the NL real quick. The NL,
Man, forget the NL.
No, let me enjoy it while I can. The NL pitching staff gave up only 6 hits, and the NL as a whole now leads the All-Star Game Series 43-38-2.
There's been 2 ties?
2 ties apparently in All-Star Game history.
I've only known of 1. Didn't know there was 2.
Yep, the NL leads the All-Star Game Series 43-38-2. Wow. They've now won 3 in a row, but the sad part is they've also only won 3 in the last 10 years. So it's like, awesome, we've won 3 in a row, but if we look over the last 10 years, it's very depressing. So as an NL fan, just focus on the last 3 years. That's all you want to worry about. Focus on the last 3.
Hey, but you know what? The last 2 years, the NL has won the All-Star Game. They've won the World Series as well the last 2 years. So what does that mean? No, it does not mean that the Yankees are going to win the World Series. But it definitely seems as though this is starting to become an advantage, at least for the NL. They're taking advantage of this World Series home, the World Series is based on who gets home field advantage. So NL is definitely taking advantage of that the last couple of years.
Good for the NL. Unless, it'd be better if it was my Mets, but we know that's not happening anytime soon. So Dave has to deal with it. His Mets will not make the World Series. I just hope that they stay competitive. The NL actually extended the AL scoreless streak to 14 innings. It's been 14 innings since the AL scored a run against the NL.
All it is just, 4th inning of the last game. That's not that bad. It's whatever.
It's not terrible.
Nah,
I know.
It's like 4th, 5th inning of the last game.
It's their longest drought since 1995 through 1997.
And what's crazy to me is we were all saying that this AL lineup is sick. It was ridiculous, 1 through 9. You had Curtis Granderson hitting 24, 25 home runs, hitting 9th in your lineup, and they didn't do squat. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, only six hits.
And also, congratulations to Derek Jeter. I forgot about this.
Oh, yeah.
With his hit yesterday, past Mickey Mantle for having the most All-Star Game hits. So congratulations to you, Derek Jeter. Yeah.
He deserves it. Look, I love Derek Jeter, so I have no issue giving that man props. None at all. Love Derek Jeter. Give him a round of applause. What else you got? So this was actually a really sad stat to me. The NL won for just the 6th. That's 6. 6th time in a quarter century.
Yeah, bro. The AL has dominated the NL in this All-Star game.
6 out of the last 25 All-Star games. That is atrocious.
Well, they've won 3 in a row now, so what makes it atrocious?
If you
They're
think about
getting
it as
back
a
on the
whole,
groove, bro. They're
that's
getting
just
back
rough.
on the groove. Getting back.
That's just rough. So that means three wins in 22 years, and now they've got 3 in a row. It's interesting. Very interesting. They haven't won 3 straight since 94 through 96. That's pretty. So there you go. There's your 6 wins in the quarter century. They won 3 straight in 94, 96 through 96.
Oh, now they've
and
won
now
3
won
straight?
3 straight now. So in other words, they might not win another set for another 12 years, something like that.
That would be ridiculous.
That is depressing. It really is. I really hope it doesn't go that way. With all the young talent they have in the NL, though, I really don't think that'll happen. So I got faith that, I'm surprised that it's not more of a roller coaster ride of wins
You would
and
think
losses.
so, but in my opinion, the AL is at least always better with the hitting. Always has better hitting. Pitching's always up in the air between the two teams.
Yeah, you don't know who's and you also don't know who's going to be able to show up and really, like we said, anybody sitting here would say, "I'll take Justin Verlander to start a whole game for me."
A whole game,
But
man.
to sit here and say I need him to come and start 1 inning or 2 innings, that guy just doesn't fit that role. It's not how he pitches. So
sorry, I think David Price deserved the start, or even Jared Weaver, or Chris Sale. Chris Sale's been the best pitcher in the AL this year. I don't know why he didn't get the start.
or R.A. Dickey. Oh wait,
Wrong league.
Get over it. It's over. Last but not least, when I'm throwing out my random stats, there's also the first All-Star Game shutout since the NL won 6-0 in 1996 at Philadelphia.
There you go.
Philly!
It's the 8th shutout ever in All-Star Game history.
So there's some cool little stats coming out of this game. Shout out to Derek Jeter, though, passing Pete Rose on the all-time...
Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle. I'm used to say, sorry, Pete
Rose, all-time hitter.
Look, at least it's not like I randomly named some guy that never even hit an All-Star Game pitch. I mean, that'd be even worse.
And what was the other cool fact you said? Oh, yeah. That big old Pablo Sandoval, a.k.a. Kung Fu Panda, hit the first ever bases-loaded triple.
Yeah. First ever bases-loaded triple, which for me just sounded really hard to believe, but apparently
I
it's
couldn't
true.
believe that.
That is for sure.